Guys, I don't think I've seen people so excited about a DoorDash product in a long time. Right here on the Gig Grind Report.
Get grind report. Let's ride. Let's go. News from the streets. Now you already know. Click in to notice the gig life flow. Get grind report. Your daily show.
All right, guys. So, as you may know, DoorDash has released, or they're slowly, bringing it out to markets, a new catering program. I've talked about it before in the past. Now I have a little more information about what's going on firsthand from my best friend, I'm sure at this point. Is my best friend. I mean, we literally talk all day, every day. Uh, he has it in his market. I want to kind of dive into exactly what that might mean. First, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button right here. I greatly appreciate it. I'm only releasing these videos when things come out. I know I'm just not bombarding you with videos just because it says DoorDash in the title. I'm just releasing these videos as things happen, as things come. I definitely appreciate you guys following me along the journey. You know what I mean? Um, but first, I wanna go into what I mean by I haven't seen Marco this excited. I mean, he's not like jumping up for joy or anything, but he's definitely you can definitely see that there has been a rejuvenation in his thought process around DoorDash, and it's for good reason. This is pretty neat. This program has been something that I believe has been needed as far as a catering program because they had catering locked underneath the people who accept the most orders. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Like that's not the best catering drivers. The ones who decline, I mean, the one who have 70% acceptance rate, that doesn't make them a good catering driver. It actually may make them worse if you think about it, because they're not looking at the value. They're not understanding what they're looking at. You know what I mean? They're just accepting orders. So it was good to see this come to Marco simply because I know he's got like a 4 to 6% acceptance rate. So it has nothing to do with acceptance rating. It's about your customer rating. It's probably about your longevity on the app and how often you're on that platform. He has well over 20, I think 25,000 deliveries now at this point. Um, way Our spectrum is way different. We probably started on DoorDash the same time, but I think I have like 3,000 deliveries. I've done 2 DoorDash deliveries in the past 30 days, where he's probably done 1,000. I don't know how many he's done in the last 30 days. Not 1,000, but 500 or something like that. Um, when I've done two, you know what I mean? So it's DoorDash is the app that I turn on. I hardly ever turn it on anymore, but it's just one of those apps that only he uses DoorDash primarily, and that's it. You know what I mean? So those are the people who you see is rolling out to, which I completely understand DoorDash's thought on that. Why would you roll it out to a Uber Eats driver who primarily likes Uber Eats and not the one who's on DoorDash every single day? You know what I mean? So it makes complete sense. Um, but I want to dive into some of his screenshots that he sent me over the last few hours, last night and such. Right here. So this is what the screen looks like. It doesn't look like it used to back in the day. This looks better. This looks revamped. It gives you a lot of, when I mean back in the day, I mean like DoorDash Drive. Gives you a lot of information here. Now, none of these are bangers or whatnot, but remember, these caterings are just you put these in your little schedule there, and what happened is you're starting your day off with more money than you would have. You know what I mean? You would start off with zero. Now, for if you go to Sweet Green here, you're starting off with $24, $18 at this Sweet Green, 18 and 23 at that Jersey Mike. So this is what it looks like when he's seeing them load in for the next day. He accepted this $18 Sweet Green, the second one right here. It was only a .6 mile. It was very close to him. I do believe this one ended up getting canceled though. This one ended up getting canceled. Um, but then I think he had picked a different one, and then he was trying to unassign it. And then this is very good info right here because it says you may lose catering access if you unassign. Unassigning now will lower your completion rate and counts as one of your three unassigns. After you unassign three times from any of these caterings, you'll lose access to the catering program. Very strict. I'm talking about absolute three unassigns. It don't matter what it is. It looks like three unassigns and you're out of there. Three strikes, you're out. Um, I don't know. Not sure exactly how I feel about. I mean, the just three seems very small. It's been like a very small number of unassigns to kick somebody out of a program like that. You know what I mean? But I do understand they just want to make sure people are picking up these orders. It should be within a certain time frame. On all the other apps, I think the time frame is like 4 hours, so it gives them 4 hours to find a new driver. I think that's the play instead of just concrete three unassigns. Right here, this is what he's looked at. This is for today, but this was yesterday. So this is the one before that was the day before. This is for today from yesterday. This is how they're loading in. Obviously it's in the daytime now because it's light mode. But Chipotle, $8. If it looks look like deliver that there. 15.59, 25.70 for Sweet Green again. I think Sweet Green is going to be his spot. It looks like to me. I mean, of course, 25 is not a lot, but it's going to be the spot, I believe. Thai Treasure for $30. Now it tells you the estimated time it's going to take. It doesn't tell you exact mileage until you accept it. I think it doesn't tell you exact mileage here on this screen, but it does tell you how long it'll take you from the pickup to the drop off. Estimated 8 times, estimated 20, not 20 times, 20 minutes for that $15. Not great. 2 minutes for $25. Sounds great to me. Um, but this is the one that ended up popping up in there, and this is what he got for today. A $64, 16-minute, 2.8 mile order. Excuse me. He said that this place is very expensive though. 48 items, but look at this. He got this one. He's got this one. He would have never had this one. He didn't know. He would have known that he had an order for tomorrow. Now he can start his day out. Not even start. This is at 11:58, so he can do his normal thing, and then 11:58 he can go pick this up, drop this off for $65. I mean that's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. I think this program is going to be really good for the people who are solely using DoorDash for sure. Because you know, let's just be honest. People use DoorDash often. Like Marco for instance. Marco was deactivated wrongly, but they just went ahead and deactivated him for months and months, right? And then somebody saw a video and he was able to get back on the platform. Um, but within that time, he used Grubhub solely. He was on Grubhub. He killing it on Grubhub. Was doing well on Grubhub. Then when DoorDash came, when he got DoorDash back, he hasn't used Grubhub again. This was a good one. I'm gonna have to take this one. I'm this is first thing in the morning. Hold on. This right there, 25. Is it a good one though? Yeah, I'll probably take it. All right. Yeah, I'll take it. Just accepted my first spark of the day. Sorry. It is 5:51 right now in the morning and I'm recording a video. Dedication. Dedication. But what I'm saying is he went right back to DoorDash, which I get it because you're familiar. It feels good to you. The ding. there is some dopamine rush when it comes to one certain app that you get used to. He won't say that's the reason, but that is the reason why he won't even turn on Grubhub anymore. I haven't heard him mention the words Grubhub after he got his DoorDash back. You know what I mean? So those are the people who should be on this program. The ones who, use DoorDash often. That's just the one they use. You know what I mean? So that's pretty neat. Go ahead and check out his video. It should be dropping probably today after this one, or right when this one dropped, where he shows you his very first catering on this new program. I think it's going to be a pretty nice video. I can't wait to watch it. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about this new DoorDash catering program? I think it's going to be a win for those DoorDash drivers who felt left out when there wasn't in the tiers and people were getting catering orders, but they wasn't gonna lower their standards and start taking those crappy orders to get to 70% acceptance rate or whatnot. This program is for you.
Purple, green, gold, but my heart feel gray. Mardi Gras smiles while I fade away. Phone keep buzzing, spark won't let me